When you think of radioactive materials, bananas probably aren't the first thing that comes to mind. Yet these beloved yellow fruits are indeed slightly radioactive. But before you panic and swear off bananas forever, let's dive into the science behind this phenomenon and why it's nothing to worry about. Bananas contain potassium, an essential nutrient for human health. A tiny fraction, about 0.012%, of this potassium exists as the isotope potassium-40, which is naturally radioactive. This isotope decays over time, emitting beta particles and gamma rays. However, potassium-40 has an extremely long half-life of about 1.25 billion years, meaning its radioactivity is very low. A typical banana contains about 450 milligrams of potassium, half a gram of which contributes approximately 15 becquerels of activity, equivalent to 15 atomic decays per second. The radiation dose from eating a single banana is approximately 0.1 microsieverts, a unit used to measure the biological effects of radiation. For comparison, a chest X-ray exposes you to about 100 microsieverts. Flying on an airplane exposes you to 3 to 9 microsieverts per hour due to cosmic rays. Simply living on Earth exposes you to an annual background radiation dose of around 2,400 microsieverts. This minuscule dose from a banana is so small that scientists have coined the term banana equivalent dose to provide a relatable way to compare radiation exposures from various sources. No, eating bananas is not dangerous. Here's why. Your body maintains a constant level of potassium through homeostasis. Any excess potassium consumed is quickly excreted by your kidneys, meaning the radiation exposure from eating bananas is temporary and negligible. To reach a harmful radiation dose from bananas alone, you would need to eat millions of them in one sitting, a physically impossible feat. There are no cumulative effects because your body doesn't store excess potassium or its radioactive isotopes over time. In fact, you're exposed to more radiation by sleeping next to another person, due to carbon-14 in their exhaled breath, than by eating a banana. You didn't know that about carbon-14 in breath? Well, that's for another interesting bedtime story. Interestingly, bananas' radioactivity is enough to trigger sensitive radiation detectors at ports and borders. Shipments of bananas have been known to set off alarms designed to detect smuggled nuclear material. However, this does not mean bananas pose any real threat. They're simply a natural source of low-level radiation. Bananas aren't alone in their radioactivity. Many foods contain small amounts of naturally occurring radionuclides. Brazil nuts are high in radium due to uptake from soil. Potatoes contain small amounts of potassium-40. Kidney beans and coffee are also slightly radioactive due to their potassium content. These foods are perfectly safe and contribute insignificantly to your overall radiation exposure. Radiation is all around us, emanating from cosmic rays, building materials, medical imaging, and even the ground beneath our feet. The dose from eating a banana pales in comparison to these everyday exposures. Annual background radiation dose is around 2 to 3 millisieverts. Living near granite-rich areas results in slightly higher background levels. Medical imaging, like a single CT scan, can deliver several millisieverts. In this context, bananas are an insignificant source of radiation. So go ahead and enjoy your banana guilt-free. It's one of the safest and tastiest ways to get your daily dose of potassium while marveling at the fascinating quirks of nature. In the meantime, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. We grow together. Thank you.